Hey, welcome back, everybody. Jared Roboski here with CMG Home Loans. Just wanted to give y'all an update on some cool information I just found. So we're going to do an update on inflation. It's dropping pretty fast, and I'm going to show you how fast I think it's going to drop and where I think we're going to go in the near future. So goods deflation versus service inflation. So what we see here is this blue line, we got goods, came up, looks like it peaked right over 10%. It started coming down. Well, now we're getting clear data that it's coming down fast. And I will say things go down just like they go up. As you see right here, up, straight down, straight up, straight back down, straight up, straight back down. Okay. And of course, a lot of these were not near like we're seeing this year, but your services are still trending up. So we'd like to see that roll over, but goods are coming down fast. So it looks like goods will be back down to zero or possibly even deflationary. I'm thinking by about May to June. And then I think this summer we could have negative. So goods deflation versus service inflation. We want to keep an eye on that services. The Fed will be looking at that as well. Food prices are falling, right? So this is really good. Here's U.S. inflation, right? Is right here, like rolling over. And then here's your UN food price index. So the food prices are coming down pretty fast. And you may be seeing that at the grocery store already. And a lot of that has to do with oil. The price of transportation is dropping very quickly. So as oil prices drop, freight shipping costs drop, then food prices are going to come down as well. And food's a huge piece of the pie for CPI. So I expect this to continue coming down. And here's one of the reasons. Freight rates are falling off a cliff. Look how fast these things have come back down. So here's the Shanghai Containerized Freight Index. This is the cost of freight containers leaving Shanghai to Los Angeles, right? So China to US, look at this. They peaked out at over $5,000 per container, right? Just to ship a container. Now they're all the way back down to $1,000. So what do you think that's going to do to the cost of the price of goods? They're going to come down. So this is really good. PCE goods inflation, right? These are always lagging indicators. They're looking months behind. But you can see that this black line is following this blue line. So as this blue line is kind of showing us, and you can also look at oil. I wish I overlaid oil over this graph. That oil was up about $140 a barrel around summertime, and then dropped. Now we're in the 70s. So inflation's coming down rapidly. I expect us to be near 2% inflation, 2 to 3% inflation by May. I know that's a bold call, but I think it's coming down real fast. And I actually think we could go into negative territory this summer. Let me show you why. This is exactly what happened back here. 2008, drop. Year over year, price index went negative, right? So core inflation, here's this red line. Core inflation may not go negative, but your CPI, I believe, will go negative. And the reason why is this is a measure year over year, right? So when we get to this summer, if oil is anywhere between like $60 to $80 a barrel, then what's going to happen compared to last summer when it was $140 a barrel? You're actually going to have a negative year over year rating. It's very possible that we have negative year over year. We'll have to watch that services sector. I'd like to see that start to roll over, to see the inflation roll over there. But overall, really good. Looks like inflation's coming down, and it's coming down fast. So great news. You know what's going to happen after that? The Fed's going to pause the rate hikes. And then mortgage rates will probably stabilize in the upper fives, low sixes. And then once we start anticipating a rate drop probably a little bit later in the year, you're going to see mortgage rates come down to the mid fives and probably lower fives by the end of 2023. But what's going to happen during that time is the real estate market's going to steadily pick up, right? So the deals are going to go away. Just checked a couple days ago, the HAR, Houston Association of Realtors report said that there were 21,000 active listings in the Houston area. So that's fantastic. That's so many properties to choose from. There's great deals. Sellers are competing for buyers. Now's the time to buy a house. I'm currently looking for my next investment myself. If you need anything or want to plan your next home purchase, give me a call. Here's my contact information, phone number. Call me, text me, shoot me an email, and there's my website where you can apply for a home loan if you need one. Thank you so much for joining me today. Y'all have a great day, and I'll keep you updated on inflation and CPI and where things are headed. Please like this video if you found it useful, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That really helps. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day.